Most of you are exhausted, crying without a reason, repeating the same mistakes, playing the same questions, the same answers in your mind, wondering why you're attracting the same lessons, different bodies, same experiences. Maybe your mother telling you you're not enough, your father's failures are becoming your fears, the terror that success means betraying yourself, old memories flooding back, childhood moments you thought you had processed, feelings you didn't know you still carried, maybe all of it at once. That was not failure. That was the work happening. That's your soul showing you exactly what you needed to heal. But tonight is different. We are not going deeper. We are not excavating anymore. We're taking everything that surfaced and giving it somewhere to settle. Solar eclipse, a new moon, and the equinox. Perfect balance between light and dark. The system knows this. That's why tonight feels like something is happening. If any time during this meditation, if the emotions become overwhelming, let them. You feel like crying, cry. Let your body find where it wants to be right now. Notice your breath. Don't change it. Just feel it moving in and out. In and out. Your nervous system has been working overtime, processing patterns that go back generations. Abandonment that is not even yours to carry. Old wounds that still shape how you move through this world. But now we let it rest. Place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your belly. Take a deep breath. Feel it coming down, coming out of your hands. Feel the rise and fall of your hands with your breath. Inhale, exhale. Let your belly be filled with all the air. Your body has wisdom. It's brought you up exactly what needs to be seen. The relationship that triggered your deepest wound, the family pattern you thought you escaped, the memories that have been waiting to be witnessed. Let your breath show you what you've been running from. Let it take you to the shadows. Trust it. You can put your hands back on your lap. Now we breathe in through our nose and we exhale through our mouth. You open your mouth a little bit. When you exhale, feel like you're blowing on hot soup, trying to cool it down. Follow the count. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice how your breath is settling on its own. It doesn't want to stay in the state of agitation. It knows how to calm itself down. Let it calm itself down. Be aware of your feet on the ground. Be aware of your back. Feel the space around yourself. You are completely supported right now. Starting from the top of your head, you are going to acknowledge every part of your body. And it's a way of telling it, I see you, I thank you. Feel the top of your head, feel your scalp. Come down to your forehead. Feel the space behind your eyes that's been seeing too much truth for the last 2 weeks. If you feel any tension anywhere, breathe gently into that area. Like you're sending warmth to it, wrapping it in a soft, warm blanket, making it feel safe and seen, thanking it. Now come down to your jaw, relax your jaw. You've been grinding through so much. All the words you haven't said, all the boundaries you haven't set. Let it soften. Come down to your neck and shoulders. The shoulders that carry your mother's disappointment, your father's unspoken grief, the weight of everyone else's unlived dreams, the weight of your own unlived potential, the weight of your own pain, the weight of disappointment, the exhaustion of protecting yourself from love that might leave. Thank your shoulders. Tell them to release all this weight. Come down to your arms, down to your hands. Remember how many times they have reached out for love that wasn't ready to be held. How many times they have been afraid to reach out at all. Let them rest completely. Come down to your chest, your heart. This heart which has been through everything, every feeling, every pattern, the pain of relationships, fear, loss, longing. The heart feels the abandonment patterns play out again, the pain of relationships that couldn't hold you. The fear that maybe you are just too much or not enough. This heart that's been trying so hard to love and be loved. Breathe into your heart space. Tell it. You don't have to keep breaking open to learn this lesson. I thank you. You've learned it now. Come down to your belly. All the fear you've been holding here, the terror of failure, the terror that you will never be successful, that you'll end up struggling like your parents, the fear that choosing your own path means betraying your family, the fear that if you let someone really see you, they'll leave. Breathe into it. Let it soften. You are not destined to repeat their story. Feel your back, your hips, your legs. Feel how much your body has held for you, how much it's carried you through. Your feet connected to the earth, grounded, safe. Now feel your whole body as one piece, full in itself, complete, perfect, supported. Whatever came up in the last 2 weeks, whatever has happened in your entire life, your body handled it. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still whole. You have been seeing the truth. How you keep attracting unavailable people, opportunities, because that's what feels like comfort to your nervous system. How success feels dangerous because it means leaving your family behind. How you shrink yourself to fit into spaces that you were never meant to enter. But maybe you also saw something else, something harder to look at. Maybe you saw how you push people away before they can leave you, how you create distance when love gets too close, how you test and test until they finally give up, and then you get to be right about being unlovable. Maybe you recognize the parts of you that sabotages good things before they can disappoint you. The voice that says, leave before you get left. How you abandon yourself long before anyone else gets the chance. You saw your mother living in your inner critic, the way she looked through you when you needed to be seen. And so you learned to look away first, to protect yourself from that pain. You felt your father's disappointment becoming your self doubt. The moment he turned away when you needed him to stay. So you learned to turn away first, to avoid that rejection. Recognize the voice that says you're too much and not enough at the same time. So you learn to shrink yourself or you explode. Or worse, you disappear entirely. The pattern of giving everything to people and situations which can only take. The way you lose yourself trying to earn love that should be freely given, and then blame them when they can't love the person you stopped being. And the family patterns, how you carry their limitations in your bones and call it loyalty, how you keep yourself small to make them comfortable. Or if you succeed, you feel guilty about it. You saw it all clearly. Stop telling the stories to yourself to make it hurt less. Stop choosing familiar pain over unfamiliar love. Stop abandoning yourself. You have been overwhelmed because all your courage was required to see these things, these patterns, this behavior, these repetitions. That took immense strength. But now you're here. You're still whole, still breathing, ready to choose differently. All this pain, all these patterns, they served a purpose once. They kept you safe when you were small. They helped you survive what you couldn't change. But you're not small anymore. You don't need to keep creating the very thing you fear most. You don't need to abandon yourself to avoid being abandoned. Now, I want you to imagine that in front of you is a huge, strong container, a chest, a vault, whatever comes to you. It is as strong and secure as you need it to be. The pattern of pushing people away before they can leave you, put it inside that container. The voice that says, leave before you get left, put it in that container. The part of you that tests people until their failure tests, put it in there. The fear that letting someone really see you means they'll run, put it in there. Your mother's voice telling you you're not enough, put it in there. Your father's unspoken disappointment, your inner critic, put it in there. The belief that love means losing yourself, put it in there. The pattern of choosing familiar pain over unfamiliar love, put it there. Any other thing that has come up for you, any other guilt, any other pain, any other thing that has come up, put it in there. Bring up the worst memory that you have, put it there. The child who learned that closeness meant danger, put them in there too. But gently, put everything there with love. Tell your inner child you did nothing wrong. You were just trying to survive. You can rest now. You don't have to keep protecting this way. All your ancestors who couldn't speak their truth, all your ancestors who couldn't show their hearts, the patterns, the fears, the hatred, the guilt, the desires that got passed down like DNA, put it in the container. You are not abandoning anyone. You are not dishonoring their struggle. You are breaking the cycle so it doesn't have to live in your children, your inner child, nervous system anymore. Now close the container, lock it with whatever type of lock feels right. You hold the only key. They are safely contained now. They don't run your life anymore. They can't run your relationships. They can't sabotage love. They can't trouble your career, your thoughts. You can choose when or if you ever want to return to them with proper support when you're ready. But right now, they are contained, safe, no longer active in the system. Feel the relief. Feel the relief in your heart. Feel the relief in your body. Feel how much lighter you are, how much space you have created to choose love instead of pain. You are not the pattern. You are not the wound. You are not the child who learned that love meant danger. You are the one who chose to see it clearly. You are the one who's breaking the cycle. You are the one who's learning to stay instead of running. Now cross your arms over your chest. Give yourself a gentle hug. Feel the comfort of your own caring touch. Your body knows how to provide itself with safety. Thank your body for it. Now visualize there are roots growing out from your feet, moving into the ground below. Any remaining fears you have of any kind, of love, relationships, children, husband, wife, boss, mother, father, anything, let it flow down these roots. Let Mother Earth absorb everything, transform everything. Let her take what you don't need to carry anymore. You can put your hands back on your lap. Let Mother Earth ground you. Let us send you energy through the same roots, your own life force, your prana. Feel it rising up through your legs, from your feet to your ankles, your calves, knees, up your thighs. Feel them cleaning up your belly, your chest, your neck, face, all the way to your head. This is what it feels to be available, to love, to staying present instead of running, to receiving instead of just giving. Tomorrow is the equinox, light and dark in perfect balance, day and night finding their center point, just like you're finding yours now. The place where you can love without losing yourself, where you can stay close without losing your identity, where you can receive love without feeling like you owe something in return, where you can succeed without feeling guilty about outgrowing your family. Feel your heart. Feel the steady rhythm of your heart. This heart has beaten through every happy memory, every sad memory, every abandonment, every self abandonment, and is still willing to love. This heart that choosing to stay instead of running. This heart that's ready to receive the love it's been afraid to let in. Breathe into this connection between your hands and your heart. Feel yourself not abandoning yourself. Take a deep breath through your nose. Hold at the top of your inhale for just a second, a small breath, and release all the air with a long, slow exhale. Let's do it together. Inhale, hold, inhale, hold. Do it a couple of times. What we opened on 7th September is now closed. What needed to surface has surfaced. What needed to be witnessed has been witnessed. What needed to be released is being released. You don't need to keep creating the abandonment you fear most. You don't need to push people away to protect yourself. You don't need to test love until it breaks. You don't need to abandon yourself before anyone else gets a chance. You can stay. You can receive. You can let love be easy. The eclipse corridor has ended. The intensity has passed. Your nervous system can settle now. You have seen enough. You have felt enough. you have healed enough. For tonight, just be at peace with the possibility of choosing differently. With each breath, feel yourself settling deeper into this new way of being. Inhale, I choose to stay instead of running. Exhale, I am safe to love and be loved. Feel how different you are from when we started. Not because we have gained something new, because you have remembered what was always true. You are worthy of the love you've been afraid to receive. Slowly, when you're ready, feel your body, wiggle your toes, shake your hands, and when you're ready, open your eyes and welcome yourself back to yourself.